Maki, Thiago's agent.
My name is Ricardo Labor. We're an American Top Team. Behind the ring.
President of Chamber of Sports and
I just take you behind the ring.
First and foremost, guys, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the media, fans, friends, family. We appreciate you guys coming out. Originally, we had scheduled this whole meet and greet to meet the local press from New York City, get to know some of the fans out here. Thiago really, you know, it's one of his first times coming out to New York. He really wanted to come out here and get to know the fans and have the fans get to know him. And, you know, just to kind of help also with New York City pushing the legalization of MMA in your guys' city. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we had the situation come up with the MRI and the CT scan.
You know, we just came out of a meeting, but and we were very fortunate to be in New York because I'm going to read that here to you guys. We went to the Hyman Newman Institute for Neurology and Neurosurgery. What happened was find out when an MRI is made in Florida that Thiago has a malformation on the left side of the brain that we could be detected and we could be diagnosed like anything. We're passing the last 2 days in a lot of grief and try to figure it out and try to create, you know, the less anxiety that we can have. And we finally find out today that it is not really nothing career ending or nothing that he's not. What he have to be done because the MRI could be detected as something that we call angiogram. There you go with the camera and you really find out through the camera exactly what it is. It can be genetic. It can be something that he always had, but also it could be a trauma there before. Good news is it's not an aneurysm. It's not a bleeding. It is nothing really major. The procedure that he's been doing is the procedure go over 3 hours. Stops. I'm not a doctor. I'm just repeating. You know, if everything goes well, 90% for Thiago, and he's going home, and the next day, and in 3 weeks, he's already training full speed.
This is Rock from Behind the Ring. I'm here with the Pitbull. How well do you think you were prepared for this fight?
I was really prepared. You know, it's been a while. I don't feel this good when it comes to fighting someone. You know, because we've been studying him for a long time, and I've been wanting to fight him for 4 years now. You know, and it's really frustrating that it couldn't happen. You know.
We do all the training nutrition program for him for pre-training, make sure he makes weight, all of his muscle development, energy strength for supplementation. So all of his nutrition for food groups that he eats, watching his calorie, proteins, to make sure, again, he makes weight, he has the energy, and he recovers every day so he can train really good, as hard as he can every day.
What's the usual training technique for you? Do you run a lot? What do you basically do on a regular schedule?
During the week, we try to train everything and each martial arts twice a week. So would say I train jiu-jitsu twice a week. We spar 3 times a week. You know, that's the main thing. We do Muay Thai 2 times a week. So we try to fit the schedule because MMA is so complex. You got to do so many things during the week. So we try to do everything twice a week. You know.
How soon do you think you'll start fighting again?
I think by next month I'll be all right. You know, so if we get this thing, we're gonna get this procedure done on Wednesday. So after that they say 2 weeks. And my coach say 3, but I'm pretty sure they say 2 weeks. And I wouldn't forget about that information. So after 2 weeks I can get back to the gym 100%. So and like I'm in great shape already. So it won't take more than 2 weeks for me to be in fight shape again. So hopefully by next month, you know, not May. You know, I'm shooting for Memorial Weekend. So you know that'll be great.
I understand you started fighting at the age of 15 in native Brazil, and you came here at the age of 19. Do you think you have a natural talent since you started at such a young age?
I definitely believe I was born to do that. You know, and since I was really young, I always liked to watch Van Damme, Bruce Lee movies, and I always were like crazy for it. So since then, I just started like kicking and punching everything in my house. So I'm like, we need to do something about you. You know, so she put me in karate when I was 7 years old, and at the age of 13, I started training Muay Thai. You know, and after that, I never stopped. Started doing professional fights. You know, and I'm here today.
Who inspired you?
I think what inspired me was the Bruce Lee and Van Damme movies, and I just was amazed by how they kick like 10 people, just kill 10 people like in one kick, and I wanted to do that. And as you start training, you see that's not really realistic, but that kind of inspired me to, get serious with the fighting thing.
What's next for Pitbull?
The next for Pitbull, it's clear, the suspension, get done with all the procedure needs to be done, and get inside the octagon ASAP because I'm hungry. I need to kick somebody's ass. Okay. This is Thiago Pitbull Alves, and I just took you behind the ring.